What's up, guys? Welcome, Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this one. Yikes. All right. So this is urgent, urgent, urgent. Wanted to come out. I was going to hold off, but, from what's going on right now, I wanted to just basically address everything that's going on. We currently are, we basically broke that support that we've been looking at, that we've had multiple times, that we've been basically bounced off of and been saved from. We are currently sitting at around 12.2. We aren't far under the support. Some of these did hit like 12.4. This one was a little bit higher at around 12.5. We are at 12.2 right now. We're currently sitting at 12.2. What really just gets me is that this has just been a slow bleed, slow bleed. You know, listen, guys, I'm not gonna turn bearish on Volt whatsoever. The community, all the Volt army out there, you guys are too strong. Too strong. But I will say that people are getting bored, not with just Volt. They're getting bored in the market right now. This market right now is really just pushing out the people that are just in it for short term, short gains. Bitcoin's been real stagnant and it actually has been getting rejected at around 28,000, which think about it, 28,000. Just a few months ago, you guys remember where we came from. You guys remember, look at this is where we were at. You guys dropped a zero. I mean, even if we're going to get another zero right now, this is nothing but a amazing opportunity. I'm not giving out any financial advice, but this is an amazing opportunity. Even right now, to be getting into this project, to this project particularly, at such a good, cheap price. Now, I say it's urgent because we did break these two spots that I've been saying for the last like what 2 months now, that this is where if we are going to drop down, we do not want to break the 618, and we broke it. And currently, if we zoom in, the 618 technically you can see it as it's possible. It's going to be some resistance if we're even going to get to it. For right now, we might be coming down. And like I said, don't be alarmed or anything like that. Just be ready. Just be ready, because remember, we're the Vault Army and we're in this for the long term. I have this circled right here. This was before this was like when we dropped, but we were consolidating right here. This is the 786, right? At the 10. This is going to be the spot that we're going to probably, if we need to drop down to, it's probably going to be our save and grace right there. It's going to be the 786. So if it's going to be a slow bleed, so be it. If it's going to be one big drop, I highly doubt it, unless Bitcoin really does something crazy or the market does something crazy. That's going to be the spot where we're going to want to really, see a nice bounce, pretty much. If not, then we're going to be dropping back down to these local lows. And again, if we go down to these local lows, that right there, you're going to see it's going to be like, I'm going to be like a kid in the candy shop, because, I'm not in this for a 2 month period or anything like that. I'm in this because I know it's going to be a long-term investment. And if I can get in at these prices right here that I missed before, I'm going to be so ecstatic. So that's how I look at it. As long as you're not, remember, I'm not giving out financial advice, but as long as you're not using funds that you're going to need to pay your mortgage, your rent, or feed your family anytime soon, this shit, I mean, excuse my language, this crap should be great. This opportunity right here is something that, we didn't think we were going to get, but we're probably going to see. So even right now, being at under this support, I'm looking like I'm licking my chops, because this is a perfect opportunity. So if we can, maybe we'll drop down to the 786 and we'll see a bounce. The way things have been, eventually there's going to be a spot where we're going to hit and the buyers are going to take over and we're going to bounce. I think right now everybody is just, and not all of us, but there's a lot of people even that aren't watching these videos. Thousands of other investors out there that don't even go on YouTube or anything like that to look at, any of these projects. and they're just, they're in it, and they're like, man, this thing's going down, or they're bored. This isn't doing anything. Like a kid sticking with a stick, sticking like, come on, do something. It's not doing anything. So they're like, and they're moving to another project, or they're taking their funds out because they're bored. People, they don't have the patience. And remember, I've always told you guys, patience is key. Patience is key, especially on these early projects like Volt. $70 million market cap. Imagine if and when this thing goes up to $1 billion, $2 billion, $10 billion. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Areas that I'm watching for me, the dollar cost average in right now, anywhere in between this 618 and this 786, which we currently are, like I said, we're sitting at around 12.1. And if we can go to the solid 1, the solid 10, that's going to be the spot where I'm really looking for a bounce, and I'm going to be dollar cost averaging in all the way down if that's the case. So you guys stay strong out there. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will make sure if anything crazy happens, this is going to be the channel to come for updates, because I'm going to make sure to keep us going. Make sure to keep that hopium alive. Make sure you guys put those lightning bolts in the comments and show everybody that we're not scared, that we're buying, because this is a long-term project. Thank you guys.